Hi guys, good morning. So let us see what does April have in store for us. What is April bringing into our lives? What are we manifesting and what are all the things we are going to encounter in April? So first card is Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles, what I could see is as of now in this April you have realized this is who I am, this is what I want in my life, and this is what is the daily routine I want to live all these things in my life. You know about all these things deep about your own selves. Now once you have realized all these things, you want to take action towards that and want to bring that into your reality. So you are putting in the effort, putting in the work, and doing all the inner work. So you have put your whole heart and soul, put your energy, time, everything invested into that work, and with so much of willingness and with so much of love and passion you have done the work. Okay, so for once, for twice, twice for thrice, thrice for four times, like that you are checking and being very cautious. Have I done everything? Have I uh, whatever has to be done, have I finished all that? Have I left anything? Is something has to be finished? Is something I forgot? All that thing you're rechecking and rechecking and rechecking. Once you confirm within yourselves, yes, I have finished everything, like that. Whatever is my part, I have done it 100%. Once you get that very strong, confident confirmation, then you leave that place and you start to do all the remaining your routine works you have. Okay, and you are not in the waiting energy also. What you have in your mind is, your mindset is like, I've done my part 100%. So whatever God has to reward me, or whatever God has to give me, it is his part. So let him do his part, like that. You completely surrendered to the divine and you have moved on, and you are you shifted towards your daily works. Okay, so that is regarding Seven of Pentacles. So all this is are going to happen, like universe itself will make you do all these things. Universe itself is bringing a situation where you act like this Seven of Pentacles. Okay, then the Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is a card where you realize who all are the people within my circle and around my circle who drain my energy, and who all are the people create situations which drain my energy, and who all are the people who give me emotions which drain my energy. So you are walking away from those toxic emotions, you are walking away from those toxic situations, you are walking away from those toxic and negative people also. So you are surrendering yourselves completely to the divine, and you are completely withdrawing yourself from places where it is not serving the highest good for yourselves, and you are letting go of all these energies which drains you out, and you are marching forward in your own journey. Okay, so this is Eight of Cups. Next card is Justice. Justice is served. Okay, that is what that card means. That sword which is upright, it means, sword means truth, sword means communication, sword means thinkings and thoughts. So sword is always about authenticity. Who am I from deep within myself? That is what a sword's all about. Okay, so sword justice is served only if the judgment is being written. That just judgment can be served as justice, isn't it? So that judgment is nothing other than our soul contract. So when we have been created as energy itself, what all we want, what all we wish for is also being created along with us. So what all are we are wishing for, that is already present in this physical plane. Okay, only thing is, what is being created for you at any cost will come to you only, it will not go anywhere. But the only thing, only when it comes to you, it means justice served. Okay, but the main thing is, if whatever is being created for you, if that has to come to you, you have to make yourselves eligible enough to attract that. You have to make yourselves eligible in it to receive that also. So have you made yourselves eligible enough for that? That is the question. So once that is done, justice will be served. Okay, so that is, and so now in this April, this is all is like universal happenings. Universe itself is making situations, universe itself is making people do so and so things, and all these things are happening in your life in April month, and putting you in such a situation, and making all these happen one by one. Okay, so it is making you invest your time and energy with whole heart in self development. As a result of self love, you are walking away from people who drain your energy, and you are making yourselves eligible enough so that justice is served. Okay, next is lovers. Lovers means options. Okay, so now in this April, you have been longing for, like, at least won't there be a person who understands me? At least won't there be a person who's up to my expectations? At least won't there be a person who's up to my mark? Like that, at least a sample piece. You are not longing for the original piece, you are longing at least for a sample piece. So God is sending you a sample piece, that is your soulmate who's coming into your life, or a traumatic bond who's coming into your life, who's listening to all your emotional baggage stories, who's understanding you, and you both are becoming good friends. This is also happening in April. Okay, so but this friendship, I don't think it will last long, because that friendship is entering into your life to teach you some love lesson. Once that love lesson is being taught, that person will go away from your life. Next is the Hermit card. Okay, so Hermit card is like, initially when you got enlightened, when you were spiritually awakened, your vibration, actually vibration wise, you went high, your frequency went high. All the remaining people who are in social conditioning, who are still in that materialism, that this and all, their vibration is so low, so you are not able to mingle with the old people now. Okay, so you left that old people and you moved on to the high vibration. Once you moved on, you are not able to mingle also, you are not able to be alone also. So that loneliness is keeping on, you're feeling like very lonely, very depressed. So what you're trying to do is, you're again coming down, trying to mingle with people, but you're not able to mingle. So this happens multiple times, and your own energy itself it is getting drained out. So you felt it's better, I don't lower my standards, I don't go vibrationally low, and I don't want to mingle with all these old people. Okay, all these past people. Instead of mingling with these past people and draining out my energy, I better be alone by myself. So in this being alone by yourselves, you are learning to sit with your own self, to spend time with your own selves, to feel your own feelings and thoughts, to know who you are in a very very deeper essence. And now you started liking this, spending time with your own self. It is giving you emotional fulfillment, it is giving you contentness. So like this, you cultivated a habit of solitude. Okay, now the solitude is so sweet, it's not even sweet, it is delightful for you. So you don't want to be with people itself, and now you are seeking for the star, being in the solitude. That star is none other than the divine presence which is present within you. So you are going deep and deep and deep, you are able to see the light, but you do not know where is that light within you. So to reach that light, you are traveling deep within you. Okay, and that light is guiding you to come towards it. Okay, so listening to that guidance, you are going deeper and deeper, and knowing, when you are traveling deeper and deeper, you are also knowing about you, who you are, in a very strong deeper sense, as essence. This is all is happening in April. This is all universe itself is making these things happen, and making you realize all these things. Okay, now let us see the down row is, what are the actions you are taking in April. First card is Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is like balancing, harmonizing, and being grounded at the center, isn't it? So two of pentacles is two equal and opposite forces you are having within yourselves. One is yin and one is yang. One is positive, one is negative. One is um, like light, the other is dark. Like that, equal and opposite forces. So now you are carefully studying about what are all these equal and opposite forces and how to balance them. Once you balance them, you are also learning about how to handle them and how to be use complementary for each other, and how to bring it to the center, and how to harmonize and always be grounded at the center. You are learning all these things in this April. Okay. And then next is Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a energy where it is not in a hurry burry, but instead of that, Knight of Pentacles is a person, if something goes wrong, they expect some output, okay, but they didn't get some output. But they don't be in a rush to panic or rush to be in anxiety, why I didn't get, why I didn't get. No, no, they are not like that. They are very, very chill pill people, Knight of Pentacles. So what they do is while traveling, while working, they keep on thinking, where did I go wrong? What happened? Why didn't I get the expected result? This is what is the outcome I was expecting now. Why didn't I get this outcome? All these things they'll keep on sitting and thinking. I most of the times feel all these Scorpios are like Knight of Pentacles only. Silently, mystically, they'll be by themselves, they'll be silent, they'll be working, but still this will be keeping on running behind their head. Okay, like that, these Nine of Pentacles also keeps on thinking. And when night dusk reaches now, they come and they make their horse rest under a tree, and that same tree only they also sit under the tree, and they'll think they'll get the exact pinpointed reason why it went wrong. So this is what I gave the wrong input, so it went wrong, and I got the wrong output also. So this is where I have to do the correction. Now mentally they'll do self talk, everything. They'll know what input exactly they have to give to attain the expected outcome. Okay. So now to give that input, they'll mentally have a plan. They'll mentally frame structure their plan, and once it is all done, in that confidence they'll sleep off. After getting up morning na, they'll get on the horse and they will walk like slow and steady to execute that plan of action. That is what is Knight of Pentacles. All the remaining three horses, no, it will be always in movement. But before all these three horses reach the destiny, Knight of Pentacles will reach the destiny. Even though he's slow and steady, he will not waste time in going in a wrong direction, then realizing it is wrong, and then coming back to the square one, again traveling. Like that, he won't waste time. That is why he reaches destiny fast. This will happen to you in April 2025. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is more choices. So what all you have asked to God, no, everything is being sanctioned to you. Okay, and more options is being sanctioned to you than what you asked. Now God, universe, whatever it is, it's checking whether are you picking up what you have asked for, or are you picking up all the choices whatever is being sanctioned to you. So how is your mindset? So this is all test. Okay, if you want whatever you pick up, universe will support you. Okay, there is no doubts about it. But your mindset, it is standard or is it wavery? Is it oscillating? If you see some new choices, will you change according to that choice? Are you circumstantial, or are you standard? Are you very, very ambitious to live only your dream life in reality? All this will be checked by universe, by giving multiple choices, and by checking your wisdom what you will choose in this April 2025. Next is Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like whatever happens now at the end, it universe brings you to a bottleneck situation. It happens like that itself. Okay, so now it is like all the other options. One hand, in the other hand, your dream life. Which do you want to select? Okay, so sit with your you yourself, sit with yourselves and be calm, and think from childhood days how you have been, how your mindset has been, and whatever you would have done now, what all you liked and what all you disliked, why you disliked. Think about all that thing and then decide what you want in life. So what you are going to choose is going to be your life. Okay, that stage, that uh, decision making will also happen in April 2025. Next card is world card. So once the decision making is happened, and once you have decided something and you have traveled that journey, automatically that journey will come to an end. No, you have completed that journey, and then the new beginning starts. So now you are ready for a new beginning, you are ready to undergo a new experience and learn some new life lessons and learn some new love lessons. Okay, that is all about world card. So this is all there for April 2025. So what all universe wants to open up for you, and what all universe wants to teach you, it is teaching you through life circumstances. That is the first row, above row. And down row is like what are the actions you take for yourselves and march forward in your journey. So this is all is going to span out in April 2025. So next reading, let us see some interesting reading like what are the twinkly messages for April first half, or other readings. I now I'm nothing is sparking for me. When I put, I'll think and put something different and unique. Okay, guys. Until then, bye.